Welcome everyone, my name is Echo, and today in this video, we are reviewing the Tools add-on created by Misfits. This add-on is priced at 660 Minecraft coins. That's £3.29. This add-on is $4. The community is enjoying this one, giving it a 4.3 star out of 5, with 29 ratings so far, 72% have been a 5-star. According to the creators, this introduces over 34 craftable tools. There are backpacks, there are jetpacks, vehicles, waypoints. I even noticed there is a boat that can go in lava. The file size of this add-on is 14 megabytes. If quality of life add-ons is more your thing, I think you'll enjoy this one. I found this add-on quite interesting though, because it actually makes a lot of marketplace add-ons obsolete now. Because instead of having to purchase separate add-ons that do specific things, they've now been compiled into one add-on, which is this one. Now, don't get me wrong, this add-on has a lot of features that we have seen in pre-existing ones, but it also has features I haven't seen before. Now, once you have this purchased, download, and installed in a new or pre-existing world, you'll be given the tools guidebook. Go ahead and place it on the ground. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and show you all of the recipes because they're literally in the book on every single page, and there is so many to go through. If you're looking to craft a specific thing, let's say it was the Lucky hat, go in here, type in Lucky, for example, and as you can see, it's right there. If you want to find them all, go on the all section, scroll down to the bottom, and you can see all of the craftable items. So let's start with the Lucky hat. How this works is equip as a helmet will buff your tools with fortune. So if you have this on and you have fortune, you're going to get more bang for your buck. Now, I want to do a test here. And one more thing I would like to outline, if you hover over every single item, it will tell you what it does. You don't have to actually have the book. So what I want to do is start off by mining, I think it's 9 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's 6 of these. Now, this just has fortune, and it gave me 8. Let's see if we have this on. Let's go ahead and mine these and see how much more you're going to get. Yeah, there is so much more. 23 verse 8. And that's quite a decent amount considering we had fortune 3. Next, we have a scuba mask. I'm pretty sure you know how this is going to work. If you don't, if we hover over it, it says equip as a helmet and gives you respiration. Now, this actually works pretty well with my skin. Basically, if you're inside of water, you're not going to drown, and you pretty much have infinite oxygen. I want to go over these a little bit faster. I'm pretty sure you know how these work. This is going to be a mining hat. If we equip this, head down this cave right here, as you can see, it emits light. So basically, it's just going to be a dynamic light. If we take this off, you can see here it's quite dark. We go ahead and put this back on. It is going to be... Oh, it's not light. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Once you start moving, it becomes active. These are going to be your super boots. They grant you not only the ability to run fast and also jump, but you can actually double jump. It gives you a slight boost here. So this is one of the add-ons that's going to make another thing obsolete. Where we did have the double jump boots, we now have these. Why purchase one when you can have them all in the same place? And I kind of like that, to be fair with you. Next one we have is going to be night vision goggles, and I wanted to see how these work. Okay, so I thought these were just going to offer you like a dynamic light like this, which then brings... Oh yeah, they kind of look really good on my skin, which is something that doesn't happen very often. So I kind of like that, but I want to see how this works during the day. Okay, so sorry, during the nighttime. Okay, so you could use this just as a regular dynamic light rather than just for mining. Also available in this is going to be a backpack. Now, I want to show you the recipe for this one. It's relatively easy to make, and you are going to need some shears. Open up your crafting table, and to make your backpack, you are going to need 3 leather and a chest. This looks like you're holding it in 2 hands, which I believe you can open this way. Hold on, let's double check. Now, we have to place it down. Then you can open it. Then you have to crouch and right click to equip this. However, it does kind of bug out a little bit in this perspective right here. To get this off, you have to crouch and jump. If you just want to pick up the item itself, use shears, and now it's back as an item. Now, I want to try something here. If I was to put these in here, go ahead and shear this. Aha, okay, so they do pop out. So you're not going to lose your items. We've had that issue before in some of the previous backpacks that we've checked out. So let's pick this up, place this back down. I'm going to put this inside. We're going to right-click and crouch. We now have this on my back. Let's go ahead and crouch and jump, and let's check our items are still inside. And yes, they are. Unfortunately, though, you're not able to dye this backpack because if you crouch and tap on it, it's just gonna pick it up. Time for a jetpack. So the jetpack, hover over this item. It says equip it and hold jump to fly. So jetpack flying, it's gonna do this for 15 seconds. Looks like you do have some form of limitation with this. So I'm just generally curious as to what happens when this runs out. Let's just keep going here. But this one just gives you the ability to fly upwards more than anything else. Let's see if this is going to cause us to crash down. No, it ends up going in a cooldown period. You do get slow falling. So you shouldn't actually die because when you fall down, you can activate it again. Something a little bit different. This is going to be a mini hot air balloon. Now, you are going to need coal in order to use this. So place it down. Go ahead and tap it with coal in order to fill this up. Then you're able to get inside of this and kind of look in the direction that you want to go. Now, the movement of this was really, really smooth. And strangely enough, I kind of liked this a little bit more than I thought I would. So, yeah, I kind of approve of this. There are two types of boats. The first one here is going to be a fishing boat. Travel fast and collect fish. So does this bypass the needs of having to have a fishing rod? But apparently it's faster than a regular boat. Let's see. Oh, dude. Okay, so it just picks up. Oh, that's really cool. It picks up fish as you go along. Like I said to you guys, this add-on has things I've not necessarily seen before in other add-ons. And to be honest with you, we've seen a lot of add-ons so far, and a lot of them are just copy and paste. At least this is trying something a little bit different. I thought that was a cool feature. Also, not to mention, if you open up your inventory, it does have a separate chest where your fish are going to be. I wanted this with the Nether update before we were given the Strider. This is going to be a stone boat, and this gives you the ability to go on lava. How this works, though, is it just grants you fire resistance, as you can see. So as we /give @p, and we did like a milk bucket, and we drank this. You are going to get set on fire, but then it's going to instantly grant you fire resistance again. So it's not quite perfect, but the concept is definitely there. If you would like to harvest your crops a little bit easier, we do have a tractor. Now, when we hover over this, it says interact on the furnace with a piece of coal to run it. At the bottom, it does say, want that seeds get placed? Put them in a chest. Yeah, that was like terrible English right there. Now, another feature available in this is going to be a super fertilizer. So I kind of wanted to try this as well. Well, let's go ahead and place down the tractor. Apparently, there's a furnace slot, so it's going to be like over here. Is it this? Aha. There you go. Okay, so I'm not sure how much you can put in this. I've also tried a ton of different seeds here, by the way. Well, let's get in this. Got my... Oh, okay. So now I would have to put these inside of here. Oh. See, there's me thinking it harvests your pre-existing crops. I'm curious if that actually does work, though. No, it doesn't. Okay. I thought this was going to harvest pre-existing crops as well as planting down seeds. Okay, so I find that pretty cool, to be fair. It's more for farmland, and you can see how much you, like, place them down. So I've got pumpkin seeds. I don't think it works for them. I think it just works for, like, carrots and stuff. Maybe it is oh, no, it is placing them down. I stand corrected. It definitely does place them down. Obviously, I've got potatoes and stuff. So that's pretty cool. So I'm guessing all of your crops are going to work. Let's try the super fertilizer. So this is going to fertilize things in a pretty big area, and it does them at max length. This add-on also comes with turrets. So if we place down a shulker turret and place down a ton of these, the shulker turret is actually going to protect you. Now, obviously, upon these falling down, they are going to take fall damage, but you're probably going to need a bunch more to take down a bunch of husks. If you want the ability to set your spawn inside of the end, we have the end anchor. Now, it does say use like a nether anchor, but it's in the end with the ender eye to set the respawn point. So grab yourself an ender eye of ender, head inside of here. I'm just going to stay on the platform for now. I'm going to go ahead and place down this. Tap on this. I'm going to hit this iron golem real quick. We should technically spawn right back inside of here. And yes, we did. So if you wanted to go to the end cities and then stay inside of there without having to travel into the end again, you could do that. There are also waypoint options. So this is going to be your waypoint. Place it down on the ground and you want to punch the top. Now you can add, delete, and you have a list. Let's add one here. We're going to do this as village spawn and then hit submit. I'm then going to go ahead and grab myself one more. Let's say we put it on the top of there. Do the exact same. Place it down, punch the top, add a waypoint. We're just going to call this as mountain top, for example. Hit submit, hit it again. List of waypoints. Let's go to village. And it does have a countdown, so you can't just instantly teleport everywhere. And then go to list. And this is really quick, by the way. Like, you don't have to stand still. It forces you to stay still. But I kind of really like this. Like I said, it makes so many other add-ons a little bit obsolete. Now, I don't know about you, but in my world, I use lava or I use a cactus. We now have a trash can. Now, how this works is you have to kind of throw it on top. Like, if you throw it to the side, it's not going to work. You can see here, if you get it on top, it will work. So you'd be best off standing on top and just, like, hitting whatever button it is to drop for you. Just be careful that you don't drop your favorite things, because if you were to drop a pickaxe or something like that, you will lose it forever. This one's a little bit unusual. This is birthday cake. Now, it actually says when you have this, you have to hold an item in order to do it. I didn't have to hold anything that time. But I actually don't think the birthday cake does anything special at all. It's just the same as a regular cake. Now, this is going to be throwable dynamite. Be cautious with this one. It doesn't go too far away, but if you like explosions, you'll like the dynamite. There is a new type of sapling. This is going to be the golden tree sapling. I want to see if the fertilizer also works on this. So let's just do one at a time here. We'll do regular bone meal. See if this works. It does grow. And then this one has golden apples. A golden apple tree. I actually like the concept of this, although it can be quite powerful. Let's see if super fertilizer works as well. My question is, though, how do you end up with more saplings? Or do they all have to be crafted? I always love the idea of more golems. This right here is going to be a golden golem, and it spawns the exact same way as a regular iron golem. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4 with a pumpkin, which apparently you're able to ride this. So if I was to do / summon, and let's do a husk here. Hold on, let's see. See if it'll get him. Hold on, attack it. Attack it. There we go. It looks really cool. / summon. Let's do a Ravager this time. Get him. There we go. We know the battle between an Iron Golem and a Ravager is pretty interesting. So let's see how... Yeah, dude, he's really strong. Does he jump too? He actually does. Wow. He kind of acts like a gorilla, to be honest with you. Hold on, let's kind of... Can you get up on the tree? Hold on, let's back it up a little bit. Come on, I'm confident you can. I believe in you. There we go. Yeah, dude. This is one of my favorite things. I've always wanted to see more golems add on. So don't be fooled by these next couple of items. We do have the upgraded chest and we do have the upgraded ender chest. Now, according to the creators, these are purely cosmetic and decorations. Works like a normal chest, just decoration. Same for this one. So I was like, this is where we're starting to get some of the features where I was like, doesn't really make too much sense. If I was to go ahead and open this, put in some of them, open up my end chests, they're not interlinked, unfortunately. So yeah, they're just more visual than anything else. This one I did like, though. So this is going to be a gift box. Let's say you wanted to leave it outside of your friend's house. You just got them some extra materials or tools that they wanted. We'll leave it down here for now. You could go ahead and open this. How do I open it? There we go. Open it like this. Give them a gift and then go elsewhere. Now, I've just seen that an airdrop has dropped. That was the last item. check out, but I'm going to check it out now. We do have one over here. So basically, the airdrop will drop. We have another one dropping over there. And it leaves you like really cool care package items, which are actually pretty decent. This one actually provided diamonds. So yeah, there is some pretty good loot from these. However, they only come like every 30 to 40 minutes, if I remember correctly. Another cosmetic related item. This is going to be an upgraded brewer. It just says it's pure and simply for decoration to try and fool your friends. You cannot use this thing at all. This is going to be a grappling hook, which I believe you have to crouch in order to use. Right over there. There you go. I mean, it just means that you can move a little bit faster. But unfortunately, like, there's no rope. There's no rope to it. So, like, fire it. And, yeah, there's no rope. I mean, like, the idea is there. Like I said, the ideas are definitely there. It's not quite amazing, in my opinion. Then we have the drill, which can only be used on stone, by the way. But again, the mining animation's not amazing on this. Kind of does it in a 3x3 radius, though. This is meant to make your placement a lot easier. This is the telescopic claw. So grab the items that you desire, put this in your offhand, and you're able to, like, place these a little bit further away, which I thought was cool, to be fair. Just gives you extra distance. Be really cool for, like, mini games and building. So, again, I enjoyed this one. Just like a lot of these add-ons, we do have a tree capitator. Go ahead and break down a tree, and it's going to instantly mine it, which actually brings me onto this. It doesn't work instantly, but does it work as a whole? It does. Is this a new type of wood? Golden tree logs. But unfortunately, they can't be crafted into anything. I'm going to use this one pure and simply for creepers. Lightning spear. If you go ahead and set things on lightning, you could and will end up with a supercharged creeper. So be very, very cautious with that one. Now, again, pickaxe, super pickaxe. Let's go ahead and just mine. Oh, wow. Yeah, so this takes out a large proportion of blocks. 3x3 mining if you wanted to. Another feature I liked was going to be the slingshot. You're able to put cobblestone inside of a crafting table, and then the outcome is going to be rocks. If we summon something like this, you're able to fire them at husks. In terms of how much damage it does, I don't think it's amazing on damage. Let's try and see if we can keep this creeper all the way back, though. But, like, you end up with a... Oh, to be fair, it was relatively easy to kill. I just really like the concept of this. Again, something I haven't seen in any other add-on. Here is your boomerang. This is going to do damage to mobs. As for how much damage... It's so hard to tell with these golems around. But it does have a decent cooldown here. So, probably not the best solution. I'd probably be sticking to the one I just showed you. I already showed you the airdrop, but if we go ahead and place it down, it's going to show you the animation in case you don't make it there in time. We also have a flare, which is a pretty cool feature. This one wasn't as good as the second one. There is also going to be minions. There's actually a bunch of them. Andesites, beetroots, carrots, cobblestone, melon, potato, pumpkin, and also wheat. So if I was to go ahead and place down him here, which I thought was the andesite one was a bit of a strange one. I'm guessing he's just going to mine it in his own time. Cobblestone. Yeah, they mine it in their own time. We do have, like, a farm over here. So let's go ahead and place all of these here. So, again, they're making a lot of some of the other add-ons that we checked out so pointless now. Because you can just buy them all in one place. Which I kind of liked, honestly. But they're just going to go and do what they need to do. You could then go over to one of them and tap on them. And it's going to go inside of their inventory. So, yeah, like I said, it's a really fun and quirky add-on. If you like quality of life, then this is something I would recommend for you. I think we've seen a lot of the features in other add-ons, but also has some form of uniqueness. So, yeah, definitely gets a thumbs up from me. I would like to see some more features.